Hi and welcome. Today let's talk about the art of handling the critique. Correction is not a punishment. It is a pathway. Seeing where we can improve is one of the greatest gifts we can receive from others. Everyone makes mistakes, blind spots in performance, blind spots in thinking, blind spots in behavior. We simply cannot see ourselves the way others do. Good correction acts like a mirror held up by a trusted hand, showing us a reflection we might have missed. It points us toward a better way of doing things, a clearer way of communicating, and a kinder way of being. Embracing this process is the fastest way to grow, personally and professionally. It is a skill that can be learned and strengthened with practice. This video will help you learn how to take correction well. The goal is not immunity to the sting of criticism. The goal is to transform that feeling into productive change. Not all feedback is created equal. Some critiques are valuable treasures, while others are simply noise that can distract and discourage you. Learning to tell the difference is the first step in taking feedback like a professional. The most useful feedback has several distinct characteristics that make it stand out. It is not vague, rather, it is concrete and focused on a specific action or outcome. It moves you from confusion to clarity, providing a clear signpost that points you toward a specific, achievable adjustment. Understanding these qualities will help you filter advice, allowing you to focus on the insights that truly matter. The first thing is that valuable feedback is specific. Hearing that your presentation was bad leaves you wondering what to fix. More valuable feedback would be, during your presentation, the font on the slides was too small to read. That gives you a precise problem to solve. Specificity like that turns vague complaints into solvable puzzles. Once you know what useful feedback looks like, the next step is to decide whose feedback to prioritize. You cannot and should not listen to every voice. Giving equal weight to every opinion is a recipe for confusion and anxiety. Become a curator of your critics. Choose a small, trusted circle of advisors. The right people can accelerate your growth. The wrong people can derail it entirely. Your energy is finite. Invest it wisely. This selection is about seeking the most effective criticism. First, consider experts, teachers, coaches, and mentors. These individuals have learned from thousands of mistakes. They see patterns and offer shortcuts, and their knowledge makes their advice credible. Second, peers and collaborators. A teammate sees your communication and reliability. Their feedback is grounded in real interactions and shared goals. A fair, observant, honest colleague is an incredible asset. Third, people who care about you and know your long-term goals. A trusted family member or friend can see the steps already taken and can continue to guide you. Even when feedback comes from the right person and is delivered perfectly, it can still be hard to hear. Our natural instinctual reaction to criticism is often defensiveness. Our brains are wired to perceive a threat, and our ego immediately raises its shield. To benefit from feedback, you must override this automatic response. Preparing your mind is like stretching before you exercise. It makes you more flexible and less prone to injury. By cultivating an open and humble posture, you create the mental space needed to process what is being said. The first step in preparing your mind is to breathe. Just before you enter a feedback conversation, take 1 or 2 slow, deep breaths. This simple act of conscious breathing has a powerful physiological effect. It helps to calm your nervous system and lower your heart rate. It pulls you out of fight or flight and creates a pause. Next, actively open your mind. Silently say to yourself, I am here to learn, and my goal is to find one useful thing in this conversation. Once your mind is prepared, you need a simple, practical process to follow during the feedback conversation itself. Having a clear set of steps can help you stay on track, especially when your emotions are running high. This structure prevents you from getting lost in defensive reactions and ensures the conversation remains productive. Move from passively hearing words to actively extracting meaning. This process isn't complicated. It's a straightforward sequence to maximize clarity and minimize misunderstanding. It gives you a script to rely on when you're unsure how to respond. First and foremost, listen without interrupting. This is the hardest and most important step. Let the other person finish their entire thought, even if you disagree. As you listen, your mind may race with counterarguments and justifications. Resist the urge to voice them immediately. Just listen. Focus on their words, their tone, their body language. Giving full, uninterrupted attention shows respect. It de-escalates conflict, makes the other person feel heard, and helps them engage constructively. Sometimes feedback is not delivered skillfully. It can come across as harsh, blunt, unfair, or unkind. The delivery might be wrapped in frustration, stress, or a lack of emotional intelligence. It is easy to dismiss feedback because of the painful delivery. Yet, even poorly delivered criticism can contain a valuable kernel of truth. The challenge is to separate the helpful message, the signal, from the hurtful delivery, the noise. Learning this advanced skill lets you find growth in uncomfortable moments. First rule, pause. Do not react immediately. Your initial impulse is to defend yourself, lash out, shut down. So give yourself a few seconds to take a deliberate, slow breath. Use a neutral phrase like, I need a moment to process that, or I hear you. Next, be a detective and look for the one specific fact. Mentally discard emotional language, generalizations, and personal attacks and look for the core observations. Receiving feedback is only the beginning. The real growth happens when you translate that feedback into meaningful action. Hearing advice without acting on it is like collecting recipes but never cooking a meal. The final and most critical phase is creating a simple, concrete plan to implement the changes you have decided to make. You cannot change everything at once. Trying to do so will only make you feel overwhelmed and stop progress. Be selective and systematic. Turn one piece of feedback into a habit over time. After hearing feedback, you might have several things to work on. Do not try to tackle them all. Review your notes and ask a few key questions for each point. Is this feedback true? Does it align with my personal or professional goals? Is this the most important thing for me right now? Choose one thing and pick a single high-impact area to increase success. Once chosen, break it into a small, observable behavior. Make the micro goal so small, it feels easy. Small wins build momentum and a positive feedback loop. Finally, create a system for practice and accountability. We have explored a complete framework for turning feedback into a powerful engine for development. It begins not with defensiveness, but with an open, humble mindset. Correction is a gift. We learn to distinguish valuable, specific, actionable feedback from unhelpful noise. Curate a group of trusted critics, experts, peers, personal allies. We looked at practical steps for receiving feedback calmly, listening fully, asking clarifying questions, and saying thank you. We devised a strategy for handling harsh words. Pause, breathe, and mine for the factual signal. Protect your dignity. The true value of feedback is unlocked through action. Choose one thing, break it down, create a loop of practice, and follow up. People will then see you as committed to excellence and unafraid to learn. Do not wait for feedback. Proactively seek it out. Think of one area to grow, choose one trusted person, ask for one specific piece of feedback. Identify one small change to make this week and start today. Take that first step. You will be amazed where it leads you. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more self-growth tips. Become the best version of you. See you next time.